Hi and welcome back to SmartER, and today we're going to look at how to update your smart car media system, and that'll repair things and faults like not being able to update your clock. So we'll assume you've already clicked on the link I've put in the description to take you to the smart car website, and you've already downloaded onto your desktop the software. So this is me just using a pen drive or a USB stick. So here's the empty space on the brand spanking new blank USB stick. It has to be blank, and all I do is literally wait for it to download and then drag it and drop it onto the space for the USB stick. Really simple process. I'm using a Mac. I'm not very comfortable with Windows, but it's relatively simple. So once it's downloaded, here it is here. Don't forget to eject. Use the little icon to eject your USB stick, otherwise you can corrupt the software. So there we go, it's now safe to remove the USB stick, and we'll just head out to the car and start the install. It's a relatively simple process, just time consuming. So this is what it looks like. See, there should be a clock where all those lines are on the semicolon, but this will fix it. Because what happens is when you try and look at all the different clocks, you've got the one on the big display, you've got the one here in the instrument binnacle, and then you've got one in the tachometer binnacle. They're all wrong. These are about an hour ahead in British summertime. So this update will solve that. I'm not quite sure if it solves other things. So the first thing you do is switch on your system, turn down the sound so you don't get a copyright strike. Click done. And to do this now, as you can see here, top right of the display, those lines and the colon, this should be a clock, but you'd normally go to System, Clock, and then Set Date and Time, but it's grayed out, you can't do it. So this update will fix that. And there again, top right of that display, look, see, that's where the time normally is. So what we'll do is we'll need to put the car's ignition on, so you put it to the 0.2, so you don't physically start the car, it's the 1 click, 2 clicks. So your little tacho does all the little back and forth thing with the funny lights. So now in the new little media hub, there's a video on how to install one if yours is damaged or broken. You literally just take your USB stick or your pen drive that you put the software onto, just slot it in, and then immediately look at your display on the smart car, and you'll see it's recognizing the USB stick like that. Software updates available. Do you want to go ahead? Yes, you do want to go ahead and update it now, so it's yes. And then it takes about a total of 15 to 17, 18 minutes in total. You think, yeah, he's got it all wrong, but the first half goes really quickly, and then the last two quarters, last two phases, they really do drag. So I'll speed that up for you just to save you the pain. Nobody wants to watch paint dry. So this is what it looks about halfway, and you don't need to do anything. You don't need to be present for this. This is what it looks like towards the end. So it changes from updating system to rebooting device in 12 seconds. So again, it's really important, just leave the USB stick alone. Just let it do its thing, be patient, don't touch any knobs, dials, buttons, switches, just leave it alone. So then you'll see the TomTom icon, and I think it flashes about 3 times, and then the third or the fourth time it sort of becomes animated, and as a consequence I think that's to identify that it's accepting the upload. You'll see in a moment. Yeah, it's like seeing a little flash, little animation across the TomTom logo. Cool. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, here we go. So you get the smart car emblem, or the smart emblem, or icon. Then it goes to the menu, I think. If I'm correct. Yeah, there you go. It comes to the options menu, the warnings menu. Just click done. USB detected. That means it's seen my phone, that's all. So at this point it's not got the clock update top right, but don't panic. It's neither got the maps. Again, don't panic, no maps found. Perfectly normal. So what it'll do then is it'll see the USB is connected, then it'll say the SD card is connected. So I guess it's shunting the software from the USB stick into the SD card for the sat nav. And here it goes, starting to load the Europe map. And there you go, look, clock is changed. And there's the clock on the top right of the display, and there are your maps back. Cool. So here it is on the dashboard as well for the instrument pinnacle. There's your tacho pinnacle. Lovely. Nice simple job. It's at this point now you can remove your pen drive or your USB stick. Amazing. And there you go. That's your update done. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please consider doing so. And there it is on the sign off part of the display. And so what's left for is cup of tea time.